Hey there everyone, it's Misty here from the Jollyfied Elf. Welcome back to another week of cards. So today I am making another Christmas card using the Ready for Christmas and the Buffalo Check background set. And I am going to be stamping using my Stamparatus. Now, since this is going to cover the entire card base, or excuse me, card layer, I wanted to go ahead and adhere my little cardstock with glue dots. Now, if I were to do this all over again, I would make sure I'd put down a scrap piece of paper or some of the grid paper under this because I used StazOn ink and it stained my Stamparatus, but that's okay. So while I'm stamping this, I'm going to give you a brief apology. I missed the last couple of weeks because I actually ended up in the hospital with diabetic ketoacidosis caused by a medication I was on. Spent some time in ICU. I'm finally home and feeling much better and ready to get back to crafting. So there is an update video on my At Home with Misty channel if you're interested in hearing everything that happened. So for my sentiment, I'm going to be stamping the A Wish for Everything Mary onto a piece of basic black that measures 2.5 by 2.5, and I am using that with Versamark ink and my embossing buddy so I can cover it with some white embossing powder. This card was quick and simple, but I am absolutely obsessed with how this black plaid looks on the Poppy Parade cardstock. So once that is done melted, I'm going to go ahead and adhere everything to a basic black card base. Don't forget that you can head over to the coordinating blog post to get all of the measurements, see the supplies, and see all the pictures that I've taken of this card. I'm adhering a Whisper White card layer on the inside using liquid glue. Give you snail, double-sided tape, tear and tape, whatever you want. I'm just using liquid glue. Before I adhere my buffalo plaid, I'm going to go ahead and add a piece of the basic black shimmer ribbon. Love this ribbon. I wish we had it in every single color. And I am using my trick where I adhere ribbon using washi tape, and I just add that to the back. Once I've done this, I'm going to coat the entire back of the cardstock using liquid adhesive, and we're going to get this adhered to the card base. Oh, it looks like I'm going to adhere my sentiment first. So that is a 2.5 by 2.5 inch panel that is going on to a 2 3/4 inch squared panel to give us a 1/4 inch border all around. I love the font of that sentiment, and Ready for Christmas was one of my most favorite stamp sets from last year, if you guys remember. Love that bundle. Speaking of bundles, since I was in the hospital, I'm going to go ahead and extend the deadline to purchase my Festive Farmhouse or my Making Christmas Bright classes to October 31st, so the end of the month. If you're interested, just message me or you can fill out the form over on my blog. You can purchase one or both bundles, and you'll get supplies, etc., to make different cards, and everything is exclusive only for you. Speaking of exclusive, if you're our Patreon, make sure you check out the feed on Saturday. There will be a new exclusive project for you there, and then a new one will go out with my newsletter on Saturday at MailChimp as well. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, you can do that by visiting my blog or Patreon. You can find a link down below. So that's it, guys. Quick, simple, easy. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I think you can make these in a whole wealth of colors and never run out of ideas. So thanks so much for joining me today. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.